Hello and welcome to the live stream. This is my second attempt, actually. Let's just double check that we have sound. Do we have sound? Hello. Do we have sound? How am I ever gonna check that? I think if we do screen sharing, this will tell us if it works. Yeah. All right, let's just do French first because I want to see if the audio is working. And I know French has a lot of um, speaking exercises. So we'll do that. So we're doing English first we're doing French first from English.
Près d'ici.
Près d'ici. Behind here. Close to here. Sorry. Close to here. Ils ont une grande maison. Ils ont une grande maison près d'une plage.
Plage.
Près d'un parc. Près. Deux. Un. Parc.
La deuxième rue.
La deuxième rue.
Deuxième.
Second row street.
Loin.
Loin.
Loin. La deuxième à gauche.
La deuxième
Deuxième.
à gauche.
Ah.
The second
Gauche.
La deuxième à droite.
All right, moment of truth. If the audio is being picked up, if my mic is on, I should say. La deuxième à droite. La deuxième à droite. Well, see, it's working. Yay!
C'est loin d'ici.
It's far from here.
Tu veux venir au restaurant japonais?
Tu veux venir au restaurant japonais? So, did you come to the Japanese restaurant? Do you want to come to the Japanese restaurant? C'est loin d'ici? No? Is the correct answer. Is it far from here or not?
Les ponts de Paris.
Les ponts de Paris. The bridges of Paris.
Les routes de France.
Les routes de France. The roads of France. France. The roads of France. All right, just so you know, I'm like 0.5 in French. I just love the sound of the language, but haven't really had much contact with it. Close contact, I should say, growing up. Obviously, I'm exposed to French in random, like restaurant or place names. You know how like using French names is like a fashionable thing. So that's my minimal exposure. But one of my motivations to learn French was to be able to pronounce those words properly. So here we are. But at the moment, it's not a serious language for me.
Tu veux trouver Paul?
Tu veux trouver Paul? Do you want to find Paul?
Je veux trouver ce restaurant.
Je veux trouver ce restaurant. Oh, here we go. Je veux trouver ce restaurant. Is the mic not working again? Je veux trouver ce restaurant. Ah, maybe this time is actually my bad pronunciation.
Pont.
Tu
veux
veux, tu veux
trouver
trouver à Paul.
Paul.
You don't use à Paul. It's just tu veux Paul. Je dois
Dois
trouver
trouver
le supermarché.
le supermarché.
Je dois
Je dois
trouver
trouver
les toilettes.
les toilettes.
Je dois trouver les toilettes. Oh, I completely missed this. It's important. Bloody ADHD, seriously.
Tu veux trouver Paul.
Je
dois
trouver
trouver
les toilettes.
toilettes.
C'est
est
important.
important.
Je dois trouver les toilettes. C'est important. All right, so we've managed to save our streak. I don't even know why I bother because this is not my favorite app, but anyway, I paid for premium, so we're gonna have to make use of it. All right, let's quickly do a Cantonese lesson. Don't tell me it's not here. Come on. I speak English, but Cantonese is only available for Mandarin speakers, so we're gonna click 中文. And it's gonna be here. Right, so we're continuing. Oh, we got a treasure chest. Yay, got a gem. All right, let's continue with the theme 在广州出行, which is traveling in Guangzhou. All right, so the instructions say use Chinese, Cantonese to write this phrase, which is in Mandarin. So in Mandarin, it reads 我们是骑自行车还是走路啊？我们是骑自行车还是走路啊？ Are we going to ride a bike or walk? So in Cantonese, that would be 我哋 I think 電單車 I forgot how to read the first character.
踩單車
踩單車定係行樓啊？行路啊？我哋踩單車定係行路啊？
去廣州塔大概要廿零分鐘。
去廣州塔大概要20分鐘。So the next exercise is to write the Cantonese phrase in Mandarin. So 去廣州塔 Let's play it again.
去廣州塔大概要廿零分鐘。
去廣州塔大概要20分鐘。So 去廣州塔要大概20多分鐘。Okay, so Mandarin to Cantonese. 坐地铁去廣州塔大概要20分，大概要10多分鐘。So, 搭地鐵 Where is 搭地鐵？搭地鐵去廣州塔大概要十零分鐘。我們去逛街吧 Let's go for a stroll. You know, it literally means like walk the streets. 我們逛街，我們去逛街吧。我哋去行街啦。我們走路吧。我哋行路啦。行路啦。我哋行路啦。
今日去邊度行街啊？
今日去邊度行街呀？今日去邊度行街呀？今天去哪裡逛街啊？我們坐出租車去廣州塔。我們可以坐出租車去廣州塔。We can take a taxi to go to Guangzhou Tower. 我哋可以去搭的士。我哋可以搭的士去廣州塔。我哋可以搭的士去廣州塔。Still can't get the Cantonese rhythm right. 我哋可以搭的士去廣州塔。
我哋搭的士啦。
我們坐計程車吧。I actually don't know what this 上下九 must be a place name. It has to be a place name.上下。Right. 上下九 is a famous historic commercial pedestrian street in Liwan District, Guangzhou, China. I'm not even sharing the screen. Alright, so 上下九 is a famous historic commercial pedestrian street in Liwan District, Guangzhou, China. That's why I keep on seeing this pop up in the Duolingo exercises. Makes sense. All right, I digress.
我哋
我哋去
去
上下九。sorry，我哋今日
我哋
上下九
上下九，我哋今日去上下九
行街，
行街。我哋今日去上下，我哋今日去上下九我哋今日去上下九行街。哦，
我哋係踩單車定係行路啊？
我哋係踩單車定係行路啊？我們是騎自行車還是走路啊？ We did this earlier.
搭地鐵去廣州塔大概要幾耐啊？
坐地鐵去廣州塔。where am I going? 坐地鐵去搭地鐵去廣州塔大概要幾耐啊？坐地鐵去廣州塔大概要多久啊？
我哋係踩單車定係搭的士啊？
我們是騎自行車，騎計程車。what am I doing？ 騎自行車還是坐計程車啊？坐地鐵去廣州塔大概要多久啊？ Let's rush through this. 搭地鐵去廣州塔
要幾耐？
搭地鐵去廣州塔大概要10零分鐘。大概30零分鐘啩。
大概we're just rushing, so I'm not reading, but let's translate this. It means will take around 30 minutes.
大概30零分鐘啩。
大概30分鐘啩。大概30多分鐘吧。All right, we'll finish that. Right, that's enough Duolingo. Let's move on to Lingodeer. Okay, so this is the Lingodeer tree. I'm using this for Korean and Spanish. I'm learning Korean from Japanese because it makes more sense because of the word order. So I know enough Japanese to be able to complete the course, the Korean course. So I had more progress in this. So I'm low-key mad, but at the same time, I know I've forgotten the content, so it's good to review anyway. So I'm not gonna argue with the admin team to restore my progress. I think I made it up to at least here to Seikatsu lifestyle. So hold on, I'm not sharing. Sorry. So here's my Lingodeer tree, as I was saying. I'm learning Korean from Japanese, and I already know enough Japanese that I can follow through this course without referring to English. I had more progress, but I somehow, I don't know what's happened, I lost it. I'm pretty sure I got up to Seikatsu, lifestyle, which is this one here. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I've forgotten a lot, so I don't mind starting from the beginning. Let's just do one unit so we can get a streak going. So the first one is panmaru, which is like plain speech in Korean. Panmal. So choice, we're doing like multiple choice. So this is sentaku, megane. What's that in Korean? Well, obviously you have the photo here. So it's obviously number 3, 안경.
안경. 이건 우리 할머니의 안경이야.
All right, I want to remove the Roman script. So I'm going to speed it up because I find it just a bit too slow. And we're going to limit ourselves to Hangul. Hangul in Japanese, which is the Korean script. There we go. So this exercise is just simply like shadowing the app. So this reads as 이건 우리 할머니의 안경이야. In Japanese, これは私の祖母のメガネだよ. これは私の祖母のメガネだよ. So this means these are my grandmother's glasses. So we're gonna shadow it here.
이건 우리 할머니의 안경이야.
Sorry, we're not shadowing this, just giving us the audio sample of the sentence.
이건 우리 할머니의 안경이야. 저 남자는 우리 아빠야.
저 남자는 우리 아빠야. So this means that that man is our father. So あの男性は is my father. あの男性は私の父だよ. あの男性は私の父だよ. The same sentence as before. So, 저 남자는 우리 아빠야. 아빠야. So 오빠 ends with a vowel, so we can only add number 2.
저 남자는 우리 아빠야.
Multiple choice, 우서, which means lie. And we have Pinocchio here, so that's 거짓말.
거짓말. 거짓말.
안경, glasses.
안경.
우서, 거짓말.
거짓말. 거짓말.
ここに所属しない単語はどちらですか? So, which of the words don't belong? It says here, 全部嘘だよ, which means they're all lies. So, 全部 is 다, 거짓말 is lie. So, it's either ya or iya. And because 거짓말 ends with a consonant, the l, it's iya. So this doesn't belong.
다 거짓말이야.
다 거짓말이야. これは私の祖母のメガネだよ. 이건 우리 할머니의 안경이야.
이건 우리 할머니의 안경이야.
카메라.
카메라.
케이타이, which is mobile phone. In Korean is 핸드폰.
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 이건 카메라가 아니야. 핸드폰이야.
이건 카메라가 아니야. 핸드폰이야. これはカメラじゃないよ. 케이타이다요. This is not a camera, it's a mobile phone.
카메라.
핸드폰.
핸드폰.
handphone. 이건 카메라 이건 카메라가 아니에요. 카메라가 아니야. 휴대폰이야. Okay, so これは 카메라잖아요. 케이타이다요. Which means this is not a camera, it's a mobile phone. So 이건 카메라가 아니야. 핸드폰이야.
이건 카메라가 아니야. 핸드폰이야.
저 남자는 우리 아빠야.
저 남자는 우리 아빠야.
Oh, I was right translating earlier, but you see, in Japanese, they say watashi no chichi, which is like literally my father. But in Korean, they say uri, and uri means we, like our. So that's just a cultural difference. So even though it's referring to your father, they say that's our father. 거짓말,
거짓말.
웃어. 카메라,
카메라.
안경,
안경.
메가네. 핸드폰,
핸드폰.
케이타이. これは私の祖母のメガネだよ。이건 this should be 이건 우리 할머니 우리 할머니 안경이야. 할머니 안경이야. So it's number 1.
이거 다 거짓말이야.
다
거짓말.
이야.
이야.
전부嘘だよ. They're all lies.
다
이건 카메라. これは 카메라잖아요. 이건 카메라가 아니야. 카메라야. 핸드폰이 아니야. 카메라야. Here we go. So 이건 카메라가 아니야. 핸드폰이야.
이건 저 남자는 우리 아빠야.
저
남자는 우리
아빠야.
아빠야.
저 남자는 우리 아빠야. 이건 카메라가 아니야. 핸드폰이야.
이건
가
카메라가
아
아니야.
핸드폰이야.
야.
이건 카메라가 아니야. 핸드폰이야.
Right. I'm not going to do any more Spanish because it's quite late. We're just going to do maybe, how long has this live stream been going for? 29 minutes. So we'll do like around 10 minutes of Mandarin and Japanese each. So we're going to move on to LingQ. And we're on the, okay, now we're on LingQ. We'll do, so this year, well, by this year, I mean 2026. It's going to be the new year soon. I'm going to focus on Spanish, but I need to keep Japanese and Mandarin on slow improvement mode. So there's been a bit of decline, not a bit, honestly, it's been a lot of decline in those two languages. So we're going to have to grind. And for Japanese, I've chosen to follow the Japanese LingQ podcast. So LingQ, we're on LingQ now, if you haven't noticed. LingQ does, they provide like their own content in some languages. I don't know about Spanish, but I know that Japanese and Mandarin do. So I'm gonna do the first of the Japanese Link 2.0 series. I've done a bit this morning, but we'll still start from the beginning. All right. Should we do it sentence by sentence or should we do it paragraph mode? Let's do page view. Actually, no, we'll do sentence. Sorry. We'll do some shadowing.
1、トップリーグ代表を務めた男に聞く。男の秘密。元プロラグビー選手、稲橋亮太。
Oh, but it's actually the AI. I want the actual real thing. Because you know what is the topic? It's the title. So yeah. トップリーグ代表を務めた男トップリーグ代表を務めた男に聞く男の秘密元プロラグビー選手稲橋亮太。
皆さんこんにちは。リング Q ポッドキャストへようこそ。
皆さんこんにちは。リンク Q ポッドキャストへようこそ。
リング Q のこのポッドキャストではさまざまなゲストをお呼びしていろいろなお話を日本語でしていく、チャンネルです。
They say Ring Q. Okay. Ring Q のこのポッドキャストRing Q のこのポッドキャストではさまざまなゲストをお呼びしていろんなお話を日本語でしていくチャンネルです。LingQ は、I'm just gonna read it by myself. LingQ は20カ国以上喋れるファウンダーのスティーブが開発した効率的かつ効果的に言語学習できるアプリでのコンテンツを使って日本語の学習だったりそういったところでも使えるので、興味ある方はぜひ、ディスクリプションの方からチェックしてみてください。I don't know what's wrong with me. I think my reading has deteriorated to this point where I'm like struggling. Or is it because it's almost like midnight? It's 11:30. Jeez Louise. はい、それでは記念すべき第1回目のゲストをお呼びしたいと思います。Okay, we're getting it back. So 記念すべき it literally means ought to remember, like commemorate. But when I was studying earlier, it was something memorable. So you see, it doesn't translate word for word. So that's why you need to study, because sometimes this is what's challenging when you're sort of intermediate going into advanced. Like, I'm not sure if there's another word that you can translate memorable to, but yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling. 元ラグビー選手の稲橋選手に今日来てもらっています。Should I be translating? No, I understand. That's the thing. I can't translate, but I understand what this is saying. Like, today we have former rugby player Inahashi come today. It's just very rough because it's like a different word order. Anyway. 稲橋さん、よろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。稲橋です。ありがとうございます。稲橋選手は、元ラグビアーズで、sorry。稲橋選手は元クボタスピアーズで、プロの選手として活躍していて、去年引退されて、現役の時は、トップリーグのリーダー代表されたりとかいろいろな活動をしている素敵なお兄さんです。 素敵なお兄さん。ちょっと簡単に自己紹介の方をお願いします。元ラグビー選手の稲橋亮太です。今、ご紹介になったように、昨シーズンでラグビーの方を引退しまして、今日はそのチームが所属している会社で社業専念してやっております。リーダー会議っていうのは、トップリーグっていうのがラグビーのリーダーで16チームあるんですけど、そこのチームの代表者メンバーを集めて、あとはチームの、垣根、チームの垣根を越えてラグビーを通して社会貢献活動ラグビーの普及活動とかをやっていく組織ですね。はい、こんな感じで、こんな感じで大丈夫ですかね。なるほど。なんか私は大学はアメリカに来て、アメリカだとやっぱりそのフットボールがすっごい盛んで、ラグビーとフットボール結構混同される人が多いと思うんですけど、根本的にラグビーって今すごい日本で盛り上がっているんじゃないですか。なんか日本においてのラグビーってどんな感じですか？今、スポーツとしてなんかこういうスポーツです。みたいな。こういうスポーツ、そう、ラグビーは2015年にイングランドでワールドカップがあって、そこで日本代表がすごい活躍してくれて、そこから日本の中で注目を取ってちょっと上がっていって、で、この前、2019年にラグビーのワールドカップが日本であってんけど、そこですごい日本代表が活躍したのと、ワールドカップで各国の外国人の方々が日本に入ってきてくれて、すごいラグビーの文化、今まで日本でそんなにラグビーの文化に触れることなかったんだけど、Alright, I think I'm just gonna pause. I'm gonna stop Japanese now because I've earned the coins for today to keep my streak alive. And it's really getting late. So I'm gonna go move on to Mandarin. So with Mandarin too, there's been a big decay. And I've chosen a podcast series too. Actually, you know what? I'm going to choose another one. Let's go to intermediate. Because I know that, see, Link also has their own podcasts. Where's the Link podcast? No, we're not doing the mini stories. We're doing... Pretty sure there was a Link 2.0 as well. Well, if not, we're just going to have to do Link 1.0. Let's do... Don't really want to learn about Beijing. Let's just start from here. 谈谈西安. Alright, I'm just gonna practice reading so I can get my mind back into the rhythm. 大家好，欢迎再一次来到我们的中文 Link。我是花花。Do you say Link or LingQ?
您再一次来到我们的 Chinese Link，我是花。
They say Link. We're gonna say Link in Chinese and LingQ in Japanese. 我是 Wolf。今天我们来聊一个比较轻松的话题。我跟 Wolf 两个人，我们都是地道的烟民。那么我们今天就来说有关香烟的话题。好啊，但是我觉得这可能不是一个轻松的话题了，可能是一个很严重的话题。 就是说全世界现在有那么多的人在抽烟。所以我们今天在开始聊这个话题之前，首先要告诫大家，首先要告诫大家的还是那句老话，吸烟有害健康。对，你说的很对。但是到底有多少人可以把手中的香烟丢掉，然后发誓我以后再也不抽烟呢？你觉得你可以做到吗？到目前为止，我还是没有成功的戒烟过。我想这也是很多人都面临的一个共同的问题。但是我想知道一点，就是香烟有害健康，每个人都在说，电视也在说，而且政府也在告诫大家，医生也在告诫大家。可是为什么全世界还有那么多的人选择抽烟呢？Let's try to shadow it.
可是为什么全世界还有那么多人要选择抽烟？
可是为什么全世界还有那么多人要选择抽烟呢？我想
我想每个人一开始吸烟的时候，可能都会因为种种原因，比如好奇啊，也比如你身边的朋友在吸烟，那么像起哄一样的，大家都一起吸烟了。
我想每个人一开始香烟的时候，可能都会因为种种原因，比如好奇啊，也比如你身边的朋友在吸烟，那么像起哄一样的，大家都一起香烟了，一起吸烟了。那你就会觉得你也随波I'm just wondering, is this like an idiom? 随波逐流 I have a feeling that that's like a 成语。你也随波逐流吧，你也随波逐流了。
那你就会觉得你也随波逐流。
Oh, honestly, I think this is it for tonight. I'm gonna cut the live stream and I'll see you next time.